Yo, gamers, what's up? Welcome to Simthusiast, a brand new YouTube channel where we plan to do a lot of sim-related stuff, a lot of sim-related content, trips on American truck, on Euro truck, a lot of flying as well, VFR, IFR, study level stuff on X-Plane and P3D, and also hopefully some farming on Farming Sim. So let's get going. It's a very short trip from Seattle to Newport. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's drive. So that's my big boy. We're here at the Kenworth factory in Seattle. I'm taking those empty pallets over there. Let's get inside. So the exit's like all the way over there, I assume. It's a very, very beautiful morning. Weather's just fine today. It was raining before I got in Seattle, but now the weather cleared up. Oh, do we have to? I don't think so. There's a wave station there, but let's just ignore it. Roger. Hold it. What? What? Bro. Okay. That was weird. That was hella weird. I've never seen anything like that. I'll go figure. Anyway, let's focus on what matters, which is the road, of course. Time to take a right turn. There you go. A little too wide, but it's fine. Oh no, another traffic light. We should switch lanes like that. Is it? No, it's the next one. And of course, there's another traffic sign. Not sure, but technically I could turn right. I'm not very familiar with the American traffic rules, so I might just not risk it. Let's wait for green. Valley View. Next right. Okay. Keep that in mind. I love this new international truck. It's despite looking ugly from outside, the cockpit's pretty nice. It's got like some fancy gauges and stuff. I kind of dig it. The board computer is pretty cool as well. It shows a lot of information. It's very complete. Something that I definitely appreciate on modern trucks. And I hope like more brands do the same thing with the board computers, because you know, the more tech you got, the better in terms of, you know, raw performance data, telemetry, that kind of shit that, you know, always makes a difference. So like you can keep an eye on your average fuel consumption, stuff like that, which do add up a lot. I'm quite impressed with this Washington DLC. It's got a lot of stuff to see, lots of trees, lots of amazing landscapes. Hands down, my favorite DLC so far, as far as visuals go. I like Oregon as well, Utah, but there's something quite special about Washington. And I think that more people would also agree with me that, you know, Washington's got that. It looks. Utah's a little. It's got some nice visuals as well, but like there are certain areas of the map which are kind of bland. There's not a lot going on, which is not the developer's fault anyway. It's just how it is. So they cannot spice up something which is not spicy. You can bypass the nearby, thank you. Okay. Well, Washington's just You know, the more you drive, the more you find yourself in amazing, amazing landscapes, amazing forests and stuff. It's quite some challenging roads as well. And the freeways are just so beautiful. Trees all around. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's no way one could have enough of that. By the way, I'm trying new recording software, trying it out for the videos, for the gameplays. If you guys are coming from my first channel, that one's just my. I'm just trying to, you know, not mix up stuff, because my main channel is pretty much an IT channel, so I thought it would be too confusing if I were to just keep uploading my gameplays, which definitely are not like a huge part of the channel anyway. That, like, the channel is mostly IT, and then eventually you would find some gameplay videos, and it would not, you know, it was weird. It felt as if it was confusing, you know, because what are you after all? Is it an IT channel? Is it a gaming channel? People would ask me all the time, what was the main, because on YouTube you gotta, you know, choose your path and stick to it. So if it's an IT channel, you gotta upload the IT stuff, and that's pretty much it. You cannot like go delving into something else and just mixing up the content, and then you don't even know anymore. You got such a personality confusion there. As if you were bipolar or something. So I opted to just make a second channel based off my old and now deceased website, which was Simthusiast. I had a great time with it back in 2017, 2018, but it kept, like, I was not getting a decent amount of views, so I just got rid of the website. And then now we have the channel, which I assume would be better as people do not like to read anymore. So it was a gaming simulation blog, but I feel like people would rather watch a video on the same subject, which I could not do before. Otherwise, the channel would have been a thing for like 3 years at least, 3 or 4 years. But I didn't have a computer that could game and record simultaneously, so I had to opt for the blog so that I could actually, you know, talk about games. I mean, write about games, which is something I love to do. I love gaming, I love simulation in general. It doesn't matter which kind of simulator it is. I just love it. I just love the, you know, how entertaining it is for me. It really keeps me busy, and I like exploring new cities. Doesn't matter if it's a flight sim, or, you know, new airports and stuff, or driving through a new city, or farming in a new country, and, you know, the whole challenge that comes with it, whether it's the weather itself, the equipment, you know, it's just amazing. And it keeps on giving, you know, it always keeps on giving. You're never tired. There's always something new to do, something new to, somewhere new to visit and drive, and equipment should dry and stuff. It just, you know, it's pretty hard to just get bored of it, as you get usually with like shooters and stuff like that. There's a time when you just, you know, just burned out. You cannot stand that shit anymore. And that hardly happens with a simulator, because there's a lot of mods going on, so if you're bored you can always add new stuff, make it more challenging or make it easier, or whatever you want. That's the joy of it. God, just look at it, it's beautiful. I mean, you can just, you know, chill and drive around and enjoy the landscape without, you know, worrying about fuel, worrying about maintenance and stuff, because it's just a game. You can just, you know, feel at home and enjoy the environment. It's very relaxing as well. I imagine like coming home after a long week working hard, studying, whatever, and then just boot up your favorite simulator and just let the time fly by. It's amazing. It's therapeutic to an extent, because you just, you know, It helps out a lot. It really does. And yeah, that's basically it. So that's my reason, my main reason why I decided to make this channel, because I want to share my passion, my love for simulators with more people, and maybe get more people into it as well, because it's magic, it's fantastic, and some people don't even know that. They feel like it could be boring, but you cannot know for sure until you try. You know, it might seem boring at first, like the whole concept of, you know, driving around, you know, delivering cargo might not sound very entertaining, but you should just give it a try. You know, the sense of freedom and the whole enjoyment that comes of it, it's hard to describe. You know, you feel peace. It's very hard to describe, really. You gotta try for yourself. And that's it. That's the main target, the main focus of the channel, to bring the joy of simulation. Doesn't matter which kind of simulator it is, we're gonna try and, you know, find the joy in there. And that's it. You know, a channel of, you know, made by a simmer, for simmers, for people that are like wondering if they should start simming as well. And I really hope it does convert some people. Either way, back to the whole holy fuck Washington's beautiful talk. Yeah, just look at that. We've been driving for over maybe 15 minutes now, and we've seen a lot of amazing places already. Dozens of fantastic areas, which, you know, just make you stop and stare for a while. That's fantastic. SCS, they've done such a great job. I mean, they've stepped up their mapping game a long time ago already. It's been what, 3 years, 4 now, since they really stepped up from, you know, maps that resemble the location to actually, you know, not just a mere resemblance. It just, you know, it's as if you were there. I mean, you gotta take into account that it's not same scale and stuff, but they've got to the point where, you know, even the houses, even the, you know, the whole feel, the soul of the cities they try to represent, it is there. They managed to, you know, take every city, scale it down to their scale, which is 120 something, I don't remember. Anyway, they found a way to just, you know, scale the soul down as well, so it just feels like the city, you know, whether it's Seattle, whether it's LA or Portland. It just, you know, it always feels like you're driving there in the actual city. They managed to capture the essence of the city, you know, places that the main landscapes, famous streets, stuff like that, bridges, buildings, you know. It just feels right, you know. It doesn't feel as if you're always driving the same area over and over again. You know, all the cities used to feel the same back in like early Euro Truck. You know, it would always look and feel the same. But now it is very different. It is very, very unique. Every city is actually unique, and that's fantastic, because it makes it way harder to just, you know, get tired of it, because you're always seeing new things. You know, the neighborhoods, they differ. Even like the architecture, it just changes a lot from city to city, from state to state, and that's like fantastic. You know, the amount of detail put in is very, 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 very mind-blowing. Anyway, I think we're close. this point. I'm not sure I'm playing very hardcore. As you can see, there's no HUD. There's just me, the truck, the road, and assumptions. But from what I remember, I mean, the time it takes usually for a 400 km trip, I would say we're close. So I can only guess. Yeah, we're technically close. And look at that, we made it to Oregon, I guess, and it looks different already. Like the trees, even the road layouts, the prefabs, everything's just, bro, fantastic. Market Street. Look at that. You know, it really has that North American feel to it. Very neat. By the way, as it's a new channel, it's a new attempt at, you know, making gameplays and stuff. I'm taking suggestions, so if you guys want to, you know, suggest something, the comment section's open. Feel free to, you know, voice your opinion. More than welcome to express yourself, and you know, maybe we can take some useful advice, whether we're doing the right thing here or not. With the gameplay model, maybe you want me to talk more, maybe you want me to not talk at all, just, you know, film the trip, record a trip, I mean, and not say anything. Some people do prefer that. Or, you know, maybe you actually like this style, or like a, you know, podcast-ish kind of, you know, thing with the trip on background, and, you know, just talking about random stuff, rambling. Or maybe something specific, maybe you want me to talk about graphics cards, you know, gaming in general, gaming news, whatever comes to mind. Still trying to find a proper gameplay style, because I want something unique, but also that, you know, looks entertaining and feels a lot more, you know, more organic to an extent. It's pretty much, oh, is that a DC-9? Lovely. There's an airport. And yes, that's Newport, apparently. We've made it, gamers. Albany band. And where is our... That's right here. Exit 233. That's where we... Is it just me, or... I think my frames are a little... cursed right now. It doesn't feel like 60. I was at 59, 58, or something wrong. Oh, look at that. The airport there. You just gotta wait for the green light. There we go. We can have a better look at the airport. It does look like a GA airport. Is that... what is wrong with the runway? Oh, it's a fin runway. Okay, it's fair enough. I was like, what's going on there? Say, it looked as if, you know, there was grass between the runway, the center line, but then I realized it's like 2 runways, very thin, very narrow runways. I'm gonna look that one up on Google afterwards. You can maybe even fly there on X-Plane with the 172. So I gotta record some X-Plane action as well. Ever since I built this PC, I had a lot of plans in mind for gameplays. I ended up doing nothing because I was worried about mixing up my content, you know, too much. Only eventually uploading a couple gameplays. But then I realized, what if I make a second channel and just upload it there? Then it could be totally a gaming channel, 100% focused on gaming. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to do. And hopefully it's gonna grow big, and, you know, it's gonna entertain people. I really hope it does. The same way it entertains me. Traveling to world, no matter which simulator. Oh boy, look at that. Ain't that beautiful? Hell yeah, what a nice visual. Boy, it's a 55. Start slowing down a little bit. Let's drive through the woods. American truck looks even better now with the DX11 patch. Ever since that patch, it's kind of much better visually. I kind of dig it. Just look at that. It's just I gotta see what's going on with the cargo randomly like disappearing sometimes in the truck as well. Have you guys seen that? Back like in the Kenworth factory thingy. We were like leaving the facility, it just vanished. I was like, what? Shit, scary, man. Helping the world keep promises. OD, household services, self-moving services that deliver nice wide right turns. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Up here we go, gamers. My truck's struggling a little bit. Definitely not made for any kind of stuff. Come on. Old Dominion freight line. Is that it? See a city all the way down there. I'm not sure. The wonders of not using the map, the in-game map, and just straight up ignoring the GPS. It's amazing. As you can see, the cities look very different from each other. We've been through a couple and they all look different. A lot different. As I mentioned, the whole soul thingy, they managed to encapsulate that into a smaller scale, which is fantastic. Get a little closer to our homie. Just look at that. Nice. Oh my god, come on, come on. Got distracted, I'm sorry. Okay, time for a wide left turn. The marks. Couple shops there. Cheap goods. Historic bayfront. Okay, let's switch lanes once again. Wow, that's a lovely, lovely city. Look at that. All cars new, used rental, Ilona, Barber. What else do we have here? Quick Market. T-shirts for 20 bucks. That's a deal right there. Real deal. Megastore. What else? Cheap goods. Then we have Mr. Fix-It. Mr. Fix-It pawn shop. Oh look, we buy gold. Nice, very nice. Another pawn shop. Supreme. Oh my god, they even got a Supreme. Is that fast food chain? Yeah, it is. Fast food named fast food. Impressive. And here's Voltisen, or whatever you call it. Then we have a auto car service. Then the Yummy. I read Tummy at first. Bro, boy, look at that neighborhood. Amazing, 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 amazing. Look at the textures. Bro, fantastic. Historic Bay Point, let's see. Oh, there's the bridge. What does it say? Yakina Bay Historic Bridge. Yakina, I don't know what you... Look at that. Wow, it's quite a nice bay indeed. Oops, we're a little too fast. At 56 limit. Look at boats. There's a cargo company down there as well. Pretty good. Oh, so that's Newport. Oh, the trip's over. It felt so rushed. Might be the scenery, you know, you barely notice the passing of time when you're entertained with such amazing visuals. Okay, so let's take a left. Oh my god. Me first, please. I'm a trucker. I deserve respect. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it a lot. Looking up. Wow. Wow, Newport's nice. Very nice. There's a bunch of trailers. Is that where the hillbillies leave? The trailers? Roger. Let's take a right turn here. No traffic lights. Amazing. Love that. Oops. The building over here reminds me of Farming Sim 17. The base map, there's a building like that. I remember it because of a gold nugget, which I could not find, and I thought it was on the top of the thing, and I tried so hard to climb it. Like, I tried extremely hard to climb it. I parked the truck near the thingy near the door and tried to climb it. It didn't really work. Until I figured out it was not really there, but it was right under a fucking outdoor, close to that. But the map scale confused me because it showed as if it was on top of the building, but it was not really. Very confusing. Okay, so time for our left turn, and look at that. Well, not about you guys, but I'm satisfied with the trip. Let's play it safe. Yeah, I'm a safe gamer. I like to play it safe. Actually, I don't have a steering wheel, so that would be a little bit of a challenge. So I'd much rather just play it safe and decoupling. Let's go. Let's go. Excellent. Driven distance, time taken. Okay. And that's pretty much it. That's the end of the trip. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the premise of the channel. If you guys have any suggestions, any input, any feedback, feel free to use the comment section. Don't be shy at all. I don't mind, really. I would be grateful if you guys could actually, you know, give an input. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a nice day, night, whatever. That's pretty much it. See you guys on the next trip. Maybe American truck, or, you know, Euro truck, or even X-Plane. It doesn't really matter. We're just switching sims over and over again as true simmers. Anyway, goodbye. See you all next time.